District 230 is excited to welcome a new group of teachers to our schools. These educators are bringing fresh energy, diverse experiences, and a shared commitment to helping our students succeed.
So before teaching, I was actually a chemist at a dental lab. After doing that for 2 years, I realized I missed the education part of science. So I decided to start tutoring high school kids, mainly kids that went to STAG. And that's when I found my love of teaching.
I was in the Marines 4 years right out of high school. I got into teaching pretty late. I was in my mid-30s and I wanted to make a bigger impact.
I worked in field ecology for about a year and I did not really like it, and I had to think, when was science fun? And it was when I was in high school, so I went back to be a teacher.
So my teaching practice is primarily informed by my experiences in life, both as a construction worker as well as an artist, traveling to Florence, Italy to study.
I've been in the ESL world for the past 15 years. So I've been a language teacher, but I'm looking forward to switching to German and helping students to learn a foreign language.
I love being in the classroom. I've always loved showing people how to do things. I loved high school myself. Teaching just speaks to me in a way that other careers did not.
I chose to go into school counseling because throughout my high school career, I've seen friends and other students while I was at STAG who struggled, whether that be mentally, academically, or finding their way after high school. So I wanted to be one of those people to help them find their way.
The induction program begins with a district-wide introduction to our instructional framework. Led by the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and the Associate Principals of Curriculum, this session ensures that every new teacher understands the foundation of teaching and learning in District 230, including our instructional priorities, student engagement strategies, and shared expectations for high-quality instruction. In addition to the training, the new teachers also have the opportunity to hear advice from our students.
One piece of advice for teachers is to interact with your students just to make a better environment for the classroom, ask how their day is and stuff like that.
We love to see our teachers also take their day outside the classroom and become sponsors of clubs or even attend activities outside of school.
One piece of advice for teachers would be to make sure your students are okay, check in on them, and definitely have a good time and make a hands-on learning environment.
I'm very much a student-centered teacher. I don't want to be up lecturing the whole time. I want to be working with the students, doing hands-on activities and discovering things with them.
The main component of my teaching style is to create a safe environment for students to make mistakes and definitely support them and be like their biggest cheerleader.
I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've learned a lot of new choral skills and singing skills just over the last couple of years that I've been implementing in my previous position that I'm really excited to get started on now.
Love to build relationships with my students. I feel like that's the number one thing that I prioritize as a teacher. I think that building relationships with students and connecting with them allows them to feel safe in the classroom. It allows them to take academic risks like participating in class.
How I go about my teaching to make sure my students are effectively learning is to definitely build a good rapport with them, have a sense of community in the classroom so they can feel comfortable to take risks and communicate with one another, because if you can't talk to each other in English, how are you going to be able to do it in a different one?
I actually went to Sandburg. I graduated in 2019. And I'm super excited to go back and learn from all of the incredible staff there. I know that I am super supportive and I'm very, very excited to be re-entering that environment again.
The thing I'm looking forward to most is meeting all of the students and staff to make some connections with them and just get started into the school year.
I'm looking forward to meeting my students and working with them, and also to just be back in District 230. It's been a dream of mine to come back for years now, so I'm really excited that I get this opportunity.
By the end of the induction program, our teachers are well prepared to step into their classrooms and make positive contributions to our student population. We are thrilled to welcome them to District 230 and look forward to the positive impact they are going to make on our students for years to come.